I think the best way to like say this is my hat. It says Slay All Day. We have had a day and it's only 5 o'clock.
I think it's almost 6 now.
It's 5:30. Holy balls.
Only 5:30. I thought
That
it was going to be
is
almost
wild.
6 at least. I really want to dunk myself in a body of water. And then I come up and my hair is all wet. And then it's like, oh, ew, oh my God. And then my hair turns green and it starts falling off.
Yes. Sometimes I just don't know about you, Addie. Sometimes
Okay.
I just don't know.
And that was a bit. Because you know why?
Why?
Because I realized there's a thing on TikTok going around right now. And it's called riffing.
Okay.
And I didn't realize that is my sense of humor, is riffing. Like, me and Dash, we riffed all the time. Me and Quinton sometimes do. It's basically what I just did.
Yeah.
Like, that's some people's sense of humor. Like, people are posting about it. They're like, when I try and riff in a friend group, or like when I meet someone new and try riffing, and then they'll be like,
Oh my God, yeah, like your eyes just like turn green and the person will be like,
why would that happen? Like, I don't know, I was just riffing. Like, it's a thing. Like, people do that. And I didn't realize that I actually do that, like, to be funny sometimes.
So it's like a little overdramatic type of...
I think so.
Yeah. Do you know riffing as in...
yeah.
That's my baby girl right there. And I think that leads us into our intro. Welcome back to Twinks and Sweaters Podcast. Whoa!
Yep.
So Addie has a little bit of an achy head. Last week, it was the canker sore. This week, it's a migraine.
The canker sore right here is gone now.
So you're good. You're cured.
I have one right here now.
We need to have a segment like
it's really
Addie's
bad.
canker sore.
Canker sore of the week.
Canker sore of the
honestly.
week. Guys, we have so much to talk about. We have
do.
had our day. Should we? I say we start with our day that
I
we've
say we
had.
start with your little Best Buy incident.
Well, oh my gosh. This goes to Best Buy. Anybody who works at Best Buy.
Kill your
No. Basically, Nathan used to work at a Best Buy. I was seasonal about almost 2 years ago now. And I was a seasonal worker, and I had my sister's graduation. I did not take off because she graduated in December. She graduated early. Didn't take off. Had to call out for 3 days in a row, and they fired me. So it was my fault a little bit, but I hated it.
At least you're not like the girl that I work with right now. She just got fired because she just didn't show up for 4 days in a row. And then one of my coworkers texted her and was like, hey girl, where are you? And she's like, oh, I'm in Kansas City with my family. Obviously, if she's in Kansas City, she's not coming into effing work today. And then my manager goes like,
Of course she's not coming into work. She's not coming into work ever again. I'm firing her.
Ooh, holy balls. Yeah, you can't really come into work if you're 2.5 hours away. So yeah, that's kind of my lore. I hated it there. They were a little homophobic at times, I feel like, just because, I don't know, there's some vibes there about me, mainly just towards me. There were other gay kids that worked there, but they just hated me. So I go in there today, present day, yesterday, and I had a hard drive issue. Hard drive was failing. They said, yeah, it's gonna work. We're gonna transfer it. It's gonna be great. I go in today to pick it up, and it doesn't work. So what did I do? I texted Addie, and I said, Addie? Now, keep in mind, Addie's in the car. Addie's sitting in the car in 100-degree heat with the keys in.
and the ignition and the
Yeah.
air blowing in my face.
I treated her like a little dog today. And I texted her, Addie, I'm going to need you to get Yelp out right now.
And I did. I
And
went
she
on
did.
to Google originally to look up Yelp. And my Google is broken for some reason, and it only pulls up that I'm in Kansas City every single time I try and use it. So I had to go to the App Store, download the Yelp
You
app.
did that
and
for
then
me?
I had to like literally make an account and sign in.
So then I get out to the car, and she goes, okay, here you go. Ready to go with my Yelp review. And boy, did I let them have it. I said, I felt uncomfortable. I felt sad. I felt, whatever. I think we should have a...
Pride Month too.
During Pride Month! I should have whipped the Pride card out. I should have been like, sir, you do know it's Pride Month. Like, what do you mean you can't fix my hard drive?
Yeah, I'm like, can't you just make something work?
Like, just do it, No, so suck it, Best Buy. I used to work there, and I have all your little secrets. I know where you keep the Apple products locked up. They're behind the Geek Squad counter.
I don't know if this is boring or not, but I have 3 guinea pigs.
Wow.
I have 3 guinea pigs. Their names are Melvin, James, and Finn.
I'm gonna need pictures
They're
to
all
insert.
boys. I will send you them because I just gave them a bath.
Oh.
They all had their bath day a few days ago. Because Melvin, his fur is so long that it's kind of like he's wearing a skirt.
Right.
So he gets mats.
Does he get the butt mat?
He does get the butt mats.
What are they called? Dingleberries?
Yeah. But it's because he has like a train and it drags behind him when he
Of
walks.
dingleberries?
Oh no, a fur.
Oh, a fur.
He has a train of fur, so he'll poop and then he walks away and it just like gets swept up in the current.
Beautiful.
So I have to cut. I shouldn't have waited that long to groom him. That's my bad. All the guinea pig owners are gonna be like, you monster. But I cut all of his little mats out and I gave them all a bath. But I meant to say that I brought my guinea pig James up today because I was making them all their like a bowl of like fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
And he was like, like he literally walks to the edge of the counter where we have our bar stools at.
Yeah.
He looks down, and I was cutting the vegetables, and I look across the counter, and I see him doing that, and I'm like, James, and I'm like running across the counter, and he literally jumps down onto the stool, and I literally grabbed him, and I was like, James, and I had to hold him up, and I was like, you cannot be jumping off the counter onto the stools.
No.
And I put him back on the counter. 2 seconds later, he walks up to the edge of the counter where there is no stool. It's just counter here.
Plummet to death on the floor.
And he literally starts leaning off of it, and I literally had to grab him, and I was like, dude, why do you keep trying to kill your
Does he have suicidal thoughts?
I don't know, because he's a little overweight, okay? He weighs 2.5 pounds.
See, weight is nothing but a number in the guinea pig world.
It's true. But he'll eat anything. He will eat anything.
I strive.
He eats everything and all things. He's actually the trendsetter of the group.
Really?
So I just bought them all these multivitamins, and
You are insane. You are but not cats, just guinea pigs.
I bought them multivitamins, and I gave them all 3 of the multivitamins, and they wouldn't eat, and they're like these little biscuits. And they wouldn't eat the multivitamin. So James, he walks over and he picks one up out of the bowl and he starts munching on it. And all the 2
Everybody else
the
did.
2 guinea pigs look at him like, what's he eating? I want what he's eating. And they walk over to him. They go straight over to their bowl and they each grab one of their multivitamins and they eat them.
So what I'm hearing is that the one is the one who sets the trends.
Exactly. So if he jumps, they all jump.
So keep out for your friends, guys. If they're a trendsetter, maybe give them
Keep them away from edges.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe give them a talk.
Do you know who Alex Warren and Covert are?
Yes, I do.
They are
Got
like
married?
the royal wedding.
Really?
All over my free
Haven't
page.
seen it.
No
Haven't
way.
even
I
seen
have
that
seen
man.
it everywhere.
I-
Kiss your bride.
Everywhere.
I have not seen Alex Warren in probably 3 years.
Oh my god, after we film, I need to show you their vows.
I would love to see
Their
it.
vows are so, like, they are so in love with each other. It's like, they were like the royal wedding of TikTok. Everyone was there. I think
I didn't-
James Charles did Cover's makeup for the
Stop.
wedding. Yeah.
He would copy
David Dobrik.
every single video of David Dobrik's.
He was a David Dobrik ripoff. But now he makes music. Did you know that?
I did
And
know
it's
that.
good music.
I don't know about that. I was talking to someone and a friend of mine, and they have a friend that does music. And this friend is going to California to pursue their music career. They are not... Now, listen, when I say this with respect, and I say this as a human being to another human being that has the best intentions. If you are not good at, what you're doing, don't give up, but don't make a thousands of dollar decision
I agree.
to move somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what? It's like us. Would we ever go to LA?
Yes.
Yes, we would. Because we have already made it.
Hey everyone, it's us.
Hey guys, oh my gosh, if we went to imagine us in LA.
At an LA party, at a Tara Yummy party.
No, just like on Hollywood Boulevard.
I want to go to a Tara Yummy
Hey everyone, I want to go to... Okay, that's new life goal.
Go to a Tara Yummy party.
I think we can make it
But I
happen.
think by the
Listen to your dreams, kids. But make them more attainable.
But also, if you just suck, like, listen to people who tell you that you're not good. And also,
Right.
if you are one of those people who has a friend who can't sing, and
Tell them.
let them know in the nicest way. Don't be
Be-
like, you suck and you can't sing. Like, no one likes a person like that.
Let's enact someone.
Okay.
You're the band guy, okay?
Band guy.
You're the guy in the band that
Okay.
wants to move to LA.
Okay.
Hey, I'm moving to LA because I really think this career is just going to take off. See, listen.
Hey, Brad. I don't mean to hurt your feelings or anything, but your music.
What about my music?
Well, there's something I need to tell you.
What?
Amy cheated on me.
Skank.
but also your music sucks.
And that is how you do it. You give them some news that
Give them, no, it really should be, your girlfriend cheated on you. Your music sucks also.
yeah, Amy. You should be like, Amy cheated on you with me. Also, your music sucks.
With me. Also your music. You really need to make their brain go crazy sad, so that they can get over everything together. So either just like break the news to them, or just break out in song.
Or break out the ukulele.
Break out the ukulele. So we all saw how Colleen Ballinger did it a year ago.
She set that. Well, actually, Robbie and Kat didn't. She followed in their footsteps.
Wow, what a time to be alive. You know, Colleen Ballinger's back, and she's making Instagram reels. Like, she's such a mom. Do you know what I mean?
Loved her during that phase where she vlogged like every day with her and her kid, like during 2020.
Yeah. Speaking of YouTubers, James Charles.
He released that one song. I spend so much time. Why did you leave?
I think he's gotten so much better in terms of music, but I don't think people are willing to accept him again.
Or the video. Bring me a
little
little
water.
What is that video?
Bring me a little water now. Bring me a little water, Sylvie. Every little once in a while.
Okay, it's to promote his new music.
But it looks so weird.
Well, obviously.
Is he doing the JoJo Siwa take? Have you seen all the things where people are switching up on JoJo Siwa because now they're
Yes.
like, she would look so good with the beachy eyes.
Yes!
She's so... Okay, but
Oh.
she's actually so pretty. And everyone's like, this is what her rebrand should have been, yada, yada, yada.
Okay, here's the thing. I think what JoJo needs to do right now, I'm a marketing genius. What can I say? Ditch everything.
That's what I was just going to say.
For 6 months.
Yeah?
She comes back.
Hot.
Beach aesthetic. Going on trips. Brand deals with
Making
makeup
good
companies.
content.
Making good content. Maybe a little music, but not.
I was like, if she can't sing, though.
She can't.
I think her music era is behind her. Like, when she sang for little kids, when
Right.
she was on Nickelodeon, that was her music era.
I don't know, but I think, like everyone's saying, beach aesthetic would be so cute.
I agree, though.
And she can't do music. She just needs to be an influencer.
That's what she's made for, I think. There was a video on TikTok of a little girl
Yes.
who kept telling her little Siri, Alexa Home Depot thing to play JoJo Siwa. And the Siri thing kept playing Karma, and the kid was crying because she was like, I don't want to listen to that one. I want to listen to the other one.
I'm gonna come back.
Boom,
I don't really care about what they say.
boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna come back like a boomerang.
You know what I
God,
do?
you're good at that.
It's good at what? An instrumental?
Instrumental.
When I don't have music playing,
Yeah.
I will be the playlist.
Oh, God.
I'll like shuffle songs.
My worst nightmare.
I'll shuffle songs in my head, and then I'll just play them, but I don't play them, I just sing them out loud.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe.
And I know everything. I'll even do the instrumental at the beginning. Like I'll be like dun 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 dun. I threw a wish in a well, pennies and dimes something.
You would
I
be
looked
great
you
at
as it fell.
karaoke night. I don't think we've ever talked about Marshalls and how I worked at Marshalls for a while. Anyways, I used to work at Marshalls, and I just I just want to share this quick little story of my manager and how she got fired. Story is she stole money. Marshalls has a store credit card that the managers can use to buy snacks for the break room. How lovely. Well, one day, another manager goes into the cash office, sees checks written out. $50, $100, signed. Not to get snacks, but to a bank deposit.
Like she used the
She
money from the
used
card
the
and
money
turned it
from the
into cash.
card and put it in her own account. Isn't that crazy? Like, how as a Marshalls manager are you gonna be like, yeah, let me use the store credit card for $50
and no one will know.
and no one will know.
That reminds me of at the pet store. We just hired some girl, right? Her
Yeah.
name was Kelly. She was old, like she was maybe 60 or 70.
Okay.
That might be rude. She was maybe like 40, between 40 or 60, I think.
Okay.
She was so sweet. She was a little awkward, but she was sweet. And like I was working with her on her first day, and I was showing her where everything was. She was hired as a manager, so she was training to be a manager, and I was like showing her how to do everything and showing her where to put everything.
Oh, it was so awkward.
It is. 3 days later, I come into work and they're like,
We're bringing Megan's coming back.
and I was like, Megan's coming back. They're like,
Yeah, we fired Kelly.
and I was like, oh my God, why'd you fire Kelly? They're like,
She just, she didn't make it. Like, she just didn't cut it.
she lied on her application.
No. What'd she lie about?
So when on the application it asks you if you can lift our 50-pound bags.
Yeah, that's a
and she
big
said yes,
thing.
but she couldn't even lift a 10-pound bag. Have you ever seen the Pitch Perfect movies?
Yes, of course. Are you kidding me?
All
Fat
three of 'em?
Amy
All three
is.
of 'em?
Yes.
Good, just making sure.
Uh-huh.
I love the Pitch Perfect movies so much that I like want to have a baby with all three of them.
Fat Amy is my spirit animal. Did they make a fourth? They did make a fourth one.
They did?
Didn't they?
It's not out yet.
I have had a weird dream recently.
Okay.
And it's because my TikTok page. Do you know the POV videos that they're working at a Dutch Bros? They're working at a Swig and they're like mixing up the drinks and they're doing the syrup and do you know those videos?
No.
Also, can we just talk about how there's so many soda places? Why do
Dirty
we need
soda.
Why do we need so many dirty sodas?
What are all the? I only know two of
Swig,
them.
Just a Sip, Dutch Bros.
But no, actually, do you know that Swig was the original dirty soda place?
Was it really?
Yeah, I was having an argument with Quentin about it one time, and he was like, "Look it up," and I googled it, and it was true. They don't say this, but America is turning into drink world.
I thought you were gonna say American runs on Dunkin', and I was like, "Ain't that the
We're
truth?"
turning into drink world.
Okay, but the thing about the places that have like the soda places, all of their syrups, hundreds of syrups in that place.
I know. I've seen the inside of Just a Sip.
You get it then.
Crazy.
You get it then.
Yes.
They're rainbow colors and they're glass and they're kind of like shiny. My new dream is to work at one.
Really?
Yes, not even for like.
I feel like working at a drink place would be so fun.
It would be.
You're just making
so
drinks.
fun. And it's like it really is
You
Papa's
probably make
Pizzeria.
yourself a free drink.
Ah, I miss my Sip Club days.
Do you?
Yeah.
You were fat
Do you remember
then.
Drama Club?
Yeah.
Not Drama Club. The class.
Class.
Every single day. What did I have, Addie? What did I have?
Well, did you make coffee or did you have a drink? You had a charged lemonade every single day.
With.
We got rid of those completely.
I know. Thank God.
Got rid of them completely. Now we have a blueberry lavender lemonade, a citrus punch, and a pomegranate hibiscus tea.
Do you know what's crazy about I love a back room of like a place that is a retail place.
I love my back room.
A back room. There is something about that.
Let me go check the back room for you.
Yeah,
There's
let me
like
go
the
check in the
little
back.
dance,
Yeah,
and then
goes
comes
to the
out.
back. Yeah, that's what I do.
Me too.
The other day though, a girl was looking for blue loofahs. She goes, "I found these white ones. Do you have blue?" I go, "Ma'am, I think I saw some in the back."
And you feel like a hero.
And you feel like you feel like an Avenger. You go to the back and you're like, "There's those blue loofahs." You bring those. You should have seen her face. Oh my gosh! Thank you. Thank you.
For my gender reveal party.
It's for my dying grandma.
No, but I have a problem with the back where we get all of our shipment and it's in this literally probably up to your window, like in just boxes and bags.
hate it.
All the way up to there. And I'll have someone be like, "I'm so sorry. I want this, but in the grain-free, in the salmon, in the large breed, in the 20-pound bag. I could get a 12-pound bag, but I want the bigger bag, but it has to be grain-free and large breed." And I'm like, "Yeah, of course. Let me go check in the back for you." Looking
At the very
all the
bottom.
way down there. Sorry, we don't have any.
Yeah, no.
Or I'll literally come out and be like, Bacon was like, also, do you know what I found out?
What?
My store owner will go over to our east side location, and just to mess with our store lead at my location, he will just pull up the cameras and he'll watch us with the people at the other store, and then just watch us like we're freaking a rom-com or like
That
because he knows that it gets on her nerves, so he does it. What do you think is the best time to be homeless?
like year, month.
A best time of the
season.
year.
Best time of the year to be homeless.
Because like I feel so bad for homeless people in the summer. You have just got to be so hot.
The best time has got to be fall.
No, I think spring should be the best time. Because fall, it is the hottest in the fall, I feel like. When have we had a decent fall?
Okay, let's talk months.
It goes straight from hot, scorching sun
To
to
cold.
wind, to literal
You are right.
40 degrees
You
weather.
are right. Oh, also, I started a new update on my life. I started wearing necklaces, guys.
I actually saw you wearing a necklace today, and I was going to say something about it.
Did like
'Cause
good or bad?
No, good. Like, I was like, oh my god, okay, the necklace.
Yeah.
Silver is your color, actually, but you might be. Actually, I think you might be a gold.
Stop it! Don't say that to me. I don't want to be
Are you wearing
gold.
silver?
They're silver.
Okay, good. Can we be done?
My name is Nathan Whittick.
And my name is Addie Gimple.
And
this has been the Twinks and Sweaters podcast. Merp.
Merp.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.